Good morning, everybody. We are here live on Guntersville. Hopefully everybody's on the right live stream because I had set up a live stream, but in this app, I couldn't find it. Don't know what happened, but hopefully you guys are on this live stream. Right now I'm fishing a topwater. I'm fishing in Seabold. If you're familiar with the area. Fishing a topwater. I think it's a Lucky Craft gunfish, maybe. Trying to weave through all this eelgrass. I wanted to throw my bull shad, but I guess I forgot to put them in the boat. Kind of hard to throw a bait when it's not in the boat, you know. Oh, a little splash behind me. Let's see what's up with that. Trying to weave through all this eelgrass. It's not eelgrass on the bottom, it's floating eelgrass. Which I didn't expect there to be that much because there's no boat traffic right now. But here we are. Eelgrass. I thought I'd just go along the grass line here. I don't usually frequent this part of the lake. Seabold, yes, but not this portion of it. The best I can. You can see that gunfish doing his thing, bro. I shrunk down my presentation because I was throwing that I don't even remember what it was called. It's a 3BL pencil popper. I forgot who makes it, but they didn't seem to really be feeling that guy, so shrunk down to a Lucky Craft gunfish. See if I can get them to commit to this dude. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna bust out crankbait. Maybe even my favorite, jerk shad. Sorry guys, my watch is being stupid. Off-road discoveries, I am fishing for largemouth. So the intent is to get largemouth, but bro, there's no telling what I'll get. Sometimes I end up with catfish. But the intent is always largemouth. And that gunfish, whoops, sorry about that guys. That gunfish leaves a nice trail of bubbles. You can see him right there in a nice trail of bubbles. You know, giving them something they can follow, but I don't know if you can see him out there in the distance. Good action, just not no fish committing. But you can see this, there's these little piles of eelgrass here and there. Just got to weave through these minefields. Why is my my watch? What up, Suicide Boys? What's happening, man? Hopefully you're having a good Friday morning. Come on now. Where are you babies at? Like I said, in a little bit I'm going to switch over to a crankbait. Can't even see my fish finder. So I'm about 12 feet of water, but there's grass all over the place. I'm going to go into one of those eelgrass mats. I don't know if you guys can see those eelgrass mats. They're everywhere. Yo, Lil J-Box, I'm fishing Guntersville, and currently I am in the Seabold area. And I'm not sure if you guys can, oops, sorry about that, dudes. My camera turns every now and then. But I'm not sure if you guys can see all these eelgrass mats everywhere. It's getting kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating. Cruising through there. Currently fishing a topwater. But that is yeah. Here fishy fishy is correct, but Claudia, that's the eelgrass I'm talking about right there. You can see that. It is just freaking everywhere. Might have been a mistake coming here. Didn't know there was going to be this much eelgrass. There's one. Hopefully you guys saw that. He's not big, but it was a topwater strike. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. Now, if we land him, that's another story. He's just a little guy. Like, wait. Just a little guy. But assuming that the camera's pointing at me, correct? It was a strike. Yeah, every time I'm going to work, bro, I'm always wishing I was fishing too. What happened to my Leatherman? Well, so yeah, he's just a little guy. Nothing too big, but always fun getting a topwater strike. Just pulled off some feathers off my topwater's tail. What's going on here, man? Gonna spend the rest of the live trying to get this guy off. Like I said, not big at all. Just fun to catch. Had to get it through all that eel grass. And finally something hit. Thank you, Crystal. It was a nice one, but he was kind of little. And you are correct. A bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. That topwater strike. If I had stuck with the bigger topwater that I had on in the morning, I don't think it would have bit. It's a little Lucky Craft gunfish, so I think he was more willing to eat this guy than, I don't know, it was like a 5 or 6 inch freaking pencil popper. Thank you very much. J-Box. I don't know if I should just call you Little J-Box, but either way, just glad to catch a fish. You know what I'm saying? On camera. That's the difficult part. It's fishing, right? So you never know. I mean, you'll show up, but you never know if the fish are going to show up. I hope you guys were able to see the strike. I'm usually catch and release, man. Nothing against those who catch and eat, but I'm just catch and release. Whoop. That was not an ill-advised cast. It's just that I heard some splashing over here, so I decided to change the game. Let's turn the camera over here. There's some splashing in this direction, but it might have been just to draw me off the path that I was headed. Oh, there goes one, but not for my bait. I just saw the fin of one come out. All right, there's definitely too much eelgrass in that direction, so we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. Crystal, the biggest fish I've caught is if we're talking largemouth, is an 11-pound, 2-ounce largemouth in Del Rio, Texas, at Lake Amistad. I do have a video on my channel, not of the catch, but of the aftermath when I caught it. Bro, there's so much eelgrass out here. There was so much eelgrass out here. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... Got a 20, Crystal caught a 20-pound mahi in Florida. Oh, there's a splash over there. I'm a freshwater guy. Those predator fish out there, they keep me off the ocean. If I fall in the water, no longer top of the food chain, you know what I'm saying? That's the concern. If I fall in the water right here, more than likely I'm good. Just get back in. Oh, J-Box, you got a 35-pound striper? $35-pound striper. The biggest striper I've caught, and it was in freshwater, was a 15-pound striper. And keep in mind, anything that I catch that's not a largemouth is purely accidental. Because I'm always going for largemouth, but if something else bites, well, oops. All right, bros. This topwater is frustrating me. Every time, the camera just cruising around. Every time I come back, I got a little skirt on. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna throw this crankbait on. So the grass seems a little thick here. So I'm going to try and answer or respond to your comments as I get them, but I'm also fishing. Nah, man, we're not in the West Coast yanking my rod. We are on Lake Guntersville in the Central Time Zone. In Alabama. I do these live streams fishing. Oh, okay, we hear some splashing over there. I do some fishing live streams every now and then. Try a little thrill to the chase. See if you can catch on camera. Or else look like a total fool not catching a single fish. Luckily in this one, I did catch one on the topwater. What was pretty much dead. I didn't quite catch. Well, Crystal, good luck on your pond. This freaking camera doesn't like to stay on me. Oh, sunrise over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. Exactly. Hopefully I don't get in the way of the sunrise, but there's fish to be caught. Oh, this live will only go for 30 minutes. I'll probably start another one afterward. Man, there's so much eelgrass here. Okay, I'm switching baits. The live will only go for 30 minutes because that's what this app allows me to do, or this camera, I should say. And then after that, I got to restart it. But now, because of all this eelgrass, I'm switching over to this caffeine shad. Let's see if I can work this in there. It's essentially a soft plastic jerk bait. That cast right there was weak though, but it's a soft plastic jerk bait. Let's see if we can't get ourselves another one. Man, I wish you guys could see how much eelgrass there is. Look, I'll just stick my rod in there and I come up with all this eelgrass. I was hoping that it wouldn't be here, but you can't see in the middle of the morning when it's dark how much eelgrass there is. I guess the wind is blowing in this direction, so why wouldn't it blow it towards me? Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Come on, baby. That's a little better cast. Not the baby cast that I've been throwing. It's early in the morning. My muscles got to wake up, you know. Looks like I got an angle right here to... Let's throw that crankbait. This is just a KVD Strike King square bill. And I have no affiliation with any of these companies. Just telling you guys what I'm throwing. The grass looks pretty sparse through here. I'm in 10 feet. Grass comes up to about maybe 4 or 5. Sometimes you get hung in it. Oh, right on the mat. Right on an eelgrass mat. Sometimes you just don't get lucky, you know? You land right on the mat. Let's see here. But potentially, if you can weave it through there. Maybe you come back with a bass. Or more grass. So after this live stream freaking ends in 4 minutes, I think I'm going to move over to another spot and then I'll start another live stream. Somewhere where there's not this much eelgrass. I mean, this stuff is everywhere. Oh shit, camera always turning. But this stuff is everywhere. I don't know what's up with this camera. Maybe I'm so boring that the camera's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna go look somewhere else. Camera's doing everybody a favor. Trying to find you guys some action. All right, let's see here. So we had one topwater strike, and that was the extent of the action today on this live stream. So much eelgrass. We weren't able to effectively work that bait. Just got to find those openings. Come on, camera. What's your deal? Just that eelgrass, dog. If you ever come fish Guntersville, it's one of the things you're going to have to deal with. He's getting through that eelgrass. But once you get through it, there's fish that live in it. Every cast, player. Every cast. All right, I think I'm on the edge of it. Maybe not. Yeah, but if you ever just get hung up in that eelgrass, just kind of pop it off. But sometimes that doesn't work, and you bring some of it with you. It's about a minute and a half left every time. Every time, eelgrass. Minute and a half left of this live stream. Like I said, I'm going to start another live stream once I get over to another spot with not so much eelgrass. Floating eelgrass, that is, because this stuff is everywhere. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your morning with me. Hopefully I brought you some kind of entertainment. Got to see a sunrise with me on Lake Guntersville. Have yourself a good Friday. Go out there and do your thing. Whatever that is. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Come on, eelgrass.